The #1 Recovery Act goal is to create green jobs. From Community Action Partnership in San Luis Obispo, California, we have the Executive Director with us today, Biz Steinberg. Biz, welcome.
Thank you, Tim.
Can you share with us a little bit about the programs that you're doing in San Luis Obispo around green jobs and introduce your special guest?
Certainly will. Actually, our agency has been working with green jobs for quite a few years, but we're pleased that there's an emphasis on this effort right now. I'm happy to say that the Recovery Act is going to provide over $1 million to our Department of Energy, Conservation, and Weatherization. And here to speak with us about the details of that program and our expansion is Jim Mcnamara, our director of that division.
Well, welcome, Jim. Tell
Thank
us
you, Tim.
about your program.
We offer a variety of services related to energy conservation, weatherization, and home repairs. With the Recovery Act funds, we've already been able to create 5 new jobs for people who had been previously laid off as carpenters or in the construction industry. So we're very pleased to be able to provide good professional employment in the construction sector, in the green job sector for those people.
So through the Recovery Act, you've been able to go out in the community, hire people who in the current downturn have been unemployed, and re-employ them in green jobs.
That's correct.
Great. And what kinds of services are you offering through your program?
We offer free weatherization services, which is a long list of measures that we install in a house to make the house more energy efficient, to help make the house more comfortable, and also to resolve any safety issues that you might have with your gas appliances, with your furnace, your water heater, or your gas cooking appliances.
I was curious about the safety piece because I understand, weatherizing to save money on your utility bill, but the safety issue, can you tell me just a little bit more about that?
Sure. Before we seal up your house and make it energy efficient and keep air from blowing in and out of the house, we want to make sure that we're not creating or leaving you with a safety hazard. So we'll do a full inspection of your gas appliances. We use the same tools and equipment that the gas company uses when they come out to your home, and we check to make sure there's no carbon monoxide and no gas leaks. And if we find any problems, we go ahead and repair the appliance or replace it.
That sounds like a really valuable service. Who are you helping? How many people? Say if I needed assistance, what might I look like or my household look like?
Sure. Well, we help. Our targeted population is a lower income population in our county. And actually we work in 3 different counties, San Luis Obispo County, Monterey County, and northern Santa Barbara County.
Oh, you have a pretty wide area to serve.
Yes.
And what households are you looking at typically in helping?
A large portion of those are senior citizens. We help a lot of disabled families and disabled individuals and lower income working families.
And is the housing stock generally older homes that maybe over the years have not been kept up or had energy efficiency measures?
Yes, that's correct. We work on all types of housing, a lot of older single-family homes, as you mentioned, mobile homes where a lot of seniors happen to live, and also apartments, any type of house that a person lives in.
And some of the, I'm just going to add in, some of our senior complexes where there might be 60 or 120 apartments where people, people are living a lot longer now. We don't just have 80-year-olds, we've got 100-year-olds.
Wow.
And so we work with our partners in the community on some of these larger apartment complexes. I'm thinking for San Luis Obispo, the Anderson Hotel and Judson Terrace Homes are 2 examples where we work in partnership to bring the services to the folks who live there.
So you can work with families in a home, a single family home, but you're also able to go into a larger apartment complex where low-income people live to really make that entire complex or building energy efficient.
Exactly.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, I understand that you have brought a video clip about one of the recipients of your services.
Yes, we also provide, under our home repair services, we do a lot of things that are aimed at helping a person stay in their home, an elderly or disabled person, so they don't have to move on to assisted living or a nursing home. We do things like install grab bars. We build wheelchair ramps. In some cases, we install wheelchair lifts if there's no room for a ramp. And in some cases, we've actually gone in and reconfigured a bathroom to make it handicap accessible.
Wow.
So self-sufficiency, the same
Absolutely.
theme that runs through all of our programs within Community Action Partnership is definitely evident.
So people
right
can
here.
stay independent,
Right.
living on their own, not dependent on someone else for as long as possible.
Correct.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now let's watch a video clip about a senior who's received services from Community Action.
I've been with CAP for 11 years, and today we're building a wheelchair ramp at a mobile home. The ramp is engineered to ADA standards to allow for flexible use and use by an individual who functions on their own.
Okay, Eleanor, tell us what it's like not having a ramp.
It's terrible, and it's hard to come in and go out. It'd be perfect for people like me, you know, and have something like this to help them.
So I was wondering, if you go in and provide services to a low-income family, what kind of savings might they expect in their energy bill?
Well, it's going to vary a lot depending on the structure and what types of needs the house has. But savings have been measured as high as 40%.
So if you come into my home and provide weatherization services, and my bill was $100 a month, for example, it could be cut by as much as $40, so I'm only going to be spending $60 a month now?
Yes.
Wow, that's terrific.
So we have homes that have no attic insulation, they have broken windows, no weather stripping. So if we do all of those items on a house, the savings are significant.
Making a home safer, more comfortable, and saving money, and helping the planet too.
Exactly.
That's really a wonderful
Can't beat
community
that.
action project. Biz, one of the things that Community Action does, of course, is builds partnerships. But you also leverage resources, bringing them together for benefit of low-income community. Can you tell me a bit about how you're leveraging these Recovery Act funds in weatherization with some other sources?
Certainly, Tim. And actually, we've been doing some of these private contracts with Pacific Gas and Electric and the gas company since the early 1980s, about 1982. In addition to the public dollars. So when we go into the homes or the mobile homes that Jim's been discussing, we try to bring as many services to that home and that family, that senior, that disabled person as much as possible. And definitely, we still have our private contracts. Not everyone does, but we like to braid those dollars, be cost effective. And I think that's what's led to some of our private contract expansion in North Santa Barbara County and Monterey County. When you bring up collaboration, I really can't step over a key collaborative partner as we look at the green jobs.
Right.
The California Conservation Corps is a key partner, the Workforce Investment Board at our local level, and Goodwill Industries that has the Workforce Investment Act dollars for job training. So wrap those together. Jim's been busy writing proposals with our collaborative partners, and he could probably mention quickly about our new employees, our new AmeriCorps kids.
Oh yeah, tell me about AmeriCorps kids. That's exciting.
Yes, we're very excited about a new program we just started with the local California Conservation Corps. We brought on 6 young people between the ages of 18 and 24. They're working as AmeriCorps workers alongside our experienced weatherization installers and technicians. They're getting on-the-job training, classroom training, and education in energy conservation, weatherization, and construction techniques.
Wow, how exciting these projects are. I'm very proud to hear the stories of community action in San Luis Obispo and how you're bringing things together to serve the community. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Community Action of San Luis Obispo, helping people and changing lives through partnerships and leveraging of resources.